Hello everyone, this is Chase Pounds, and today's video I'm going to be discussing about a trip that I took last year to Chicago with my church group. Now I know this is late, but I felt like I should have discussed this, just like with my other trips I recently took to D.C., South Carolina. I also mentioned I went to Nashville. I never took the time to do a video on that, but I'm doing this particular video about Chicago. Now had mentioned in my previous video that on in my New Year's Eve goal, in my holiday video, New Year's Eve goals video, that I that most of that last year was kind of a trying time because I lost my job, or I should say quit my job, as well as taking care of my dad who was going through surgery, and also losing my grandmother. But despite that, I wouldn't say that last year wasn't a completely bad year, though. There were some things that I did that were pretty eventful, that stood out, that I enjoyed doing. And one of them was this trip to Chicago. It was the day after Juneteenth, in which was Juneteenth. I did my did a previous video on film on as a tribute to Juneteenth. I did a topic on Black History, which I felt like that video was the best video I did, which was the one on San Francisco's Harlem, which was about the black neighborhood known as Fillmore. I felt that I was my most confident, my best, and well done videos, in my opinion. Though unfortunately it doesn't get that many views. Though I viewed it several times. But the following day I took a trip with my Bible study mates to Chicago, or my young adults division group. And we took the Amtrak to Chicago and stayed for 3 days. We visited certain sites and actually took a bus tour, like a scheduled bus tour through the city of Chicago. And I did bring a few souvenirs, which I have with me right now. And one of the places we went to was a pizza restaurant, a deep dish pizza place. It's one of the Chicago's popular pizza parlors. They had deep dish pizza. I may look a little tired of sleeping in this picture, but I did enjoy the food. I did like deep dish pizza, and I had a side of Caesar salad. And everybody else at the table was all my Bible study mates, or my young adult division. We actually call them young and anchored. And we also visit the National Ice Cream Museum, which is like which is like a museum that specializes everything devoted to ice cream, the history, the different forms of ice cream, the flavors, ice cream, I guess science of ice cream, activities related to ice cream. Everything was just ice cream thing. Everything was all pink. It kind of put in mind the new Barbie movie. And one of the souvenirs I got there was this ice cream spoon. I use it quite frequently for my desserts, specifically my sundaes. And it gives it that nice, iconic round ball scoop. Very nice. My souvenir I got there. I even used it on National Ice Cream Day. I like that. It's golden too, very unique looking. And I got my mother a pink T-shirt. We also toured the harbor area, like area, and the water was very nice, beautiful, nice blue, and I also got the souvenir right here as well. I'm like a carving. I collect a lot of these carvings. I did that for DC. I had one for DC, and I had one for Charleston. Two of them from Charleston. So I try to keep this tradition of collecting carvings where I go places. I may even get one from my own hometown of St. Louis. And I also shopped at a lot of stores as well, and I got these pair of tennis shoes. Up right here. This is the box. These Nike brand. The first and only Nike brand shoes I got. Blue, navy blue, and it kind of reflects most of my wardrobe. Most of my wardrobe was navy blue. And those were some of the souvenirs I got. I also brought home some chocolates as well. They had like a candy store in the National Pier. It was like a little mall outlet area where you could shop, get snacks, food, and that was the trip. We also went to out on the harbor. There was like a little concert. We listened to a little music. We walked down the boardwalk, the pier. We ran into a church member that was going to school and college here. We ate a lot of nice, decent restaurants. As I said, the pizza parlor. We also ate at a brunch place. I had a hamburger and French fries, very good, delicious. And there was like on the boardwalk. We also stopped at like a hot dog and burger joint called Billy Goats. I got a Chicago style hot dog. That's a must. You must have when you're going to Chicago. And it was nice, real eventful trip, and we didn't see exactly every I guess every attraction of Chicago. Specifically, I want to see the little beanball that I have right here, the little beanball. That's another one of Chicago's iconic attractions, along with the Sears Towers. I wanted to see the Sears Towers, but we never had time to really go there. I hope if we ever go to another trip to Chicago, take another trip to Chicago, I would like to see the Sears Tower and the beanball. And beanball, and that was many of the attractions we went to. Went to visit. We also saw the movie Inside Out. That was actually a while since I've been to the theaters, since 2019. And the very last movie I went to see recently was Inside Out in theaters. With my church group. And that's pretty much what we did. We did a lot of walking walking, and I met that it was pretty chilly. I remember I had shorts on the first day we were there. It was very chilly, and I regret not wearing pants. And I remember the next time I go, my next trip, I will have like a mixture of pants, a mixture long sleeve, a mixture of shorts. That's kind of what I did my Charleston, South Carolina trip. And all I got to say, historically, otherwise, since I didn't find anything really historically significant to really talk about, that's why I didn't really think much about doing the video about this trip that I did to Chicago. But they did fill in us a little history when we was during the bus tour. They had an intercom we listened to with earpieces, and I struggled with some of the earpieces at first. So I kind of missed some of the stuff they were talking about. I was surprised that there was no references to the Chicago Great Chicago Fire, 1877, and they probably didn't mention it, but I may have missed it. But and Chicago was also is home to the biggest African American population, and was the recipient of the Great Migration of the 20th century. So Chicago is very significant. It's very diverse, very all different ethnic groups. Italians, of course, Irish, Black, American, and a lot of history, as I said. It's known as the Windy City. The Windy City is very chilly, and it's very nice. I like the again, the water, the lake was very nice, pretty color blue. I never seen that much water before. The same when I went to Charleston, but with Charleston, the water wasn't that pretty, light blue. And that's all I had to say. It was a very nice trip. It was very memorable. I did like the museum ice cream. I never ate that much ice cream before. And I like spending time with my Bible study group, Young and Angered. So I look forward to another trip, which our next trip we have planned this summer is to Lake of the Ozarks.
For more than half of Chicago's ancestors.
And I look forward to posting about that next trip and describing the event and the souvenirs. I'd like to do like a video of the maybe like a vlog perhaps of the trip itself. So just stay tuned for my next video. This is Chase Pounds. Chase Pounds.